Hey, it's Owen here from Park Bench, and today we're talking to the owners of Conestogo River Horseback Adventure, and we're going to learn a little bit more about their company and what they have to offer. So guys, we're here at Conestogo Horseback Adventure. What do you have to offer? I obviously see some horses here, but what else do you guys do?
We have trails, man tracker, camp, lessons, birthday parties, wagon rides, full adventure for the full family.
A little bit of everything that you can think of with a horse.
Okay. Now the man tracker, like I've seen man tracker on TV, is that something similar that you guys do?
We're on horse, you're on foot. We start
Okay.
in St. Jacobs, we chase you back to the farm, and you better hide really well, because if you try to outrun us, we can run faster than you.
I was going to say, I don't think I've got any chance racing against these guys, so that's pretty cool. What would be something that, I guess, if someone goes to look, that they might not know about you that you have to offer?
Our camp program has always been widely known, accepted for equestrian component,
Okay.
and that we're actually full for the summer, which is an amazing opportunity.
Yeah.
And so we've opened up other camps that we've had available. We call it farm camp and outdoor adventure camp, or zombie apocalypse training.
Okay.
Farm camp is for the little kids.
Okay.
It gives the opportunity for kids that are not necessarily having a formal lesson, but will get to ride every day.
Yeah.
So taking care of the bunnies and chicken egg hunting. And the outdoor adventure camp is, we joke that it's zombie apocalypse training.
Yeah.
Because they'll learn how to do knots, fire building, animal tracking, shelter building. Now their knots better be good by the end of the week, because they're going to have an opportunity to tie cedar rails together with some binder twine.
Okay.
And that those cedar rails must be tied together well enough so that they can sail their raft down the river.
Oh, okay.
They'll have to resubmit it if their knots come
Yeah,
apart.
I'd say that's pretty awesome that you get to do kind of all the adventure type stuff, learning about the elements and stuff, but then, yeah, putting that to test, just not just learning about that. That's pretty cool. Now, what kind of the age range would that fit into?
The outdoor adventure camp starts at age 7.
Okay.
I would say the average age has been 10
Yeah.
and 9, because they will get to play during the week a man tracker.
Yeah.
So that distance is 4.5 kilometers.
Okay.
So that usually works for the athletic 10-year-old.
Yeah.
And goes up to the age of 13.
Okay. Perfect. Now, when do you guys run your programs? Do you have like you're open between this month to this month, or how does that work?
So we run all year round, but the biggest months are definitely the summer months.
Okay.
We do offer our trail rides throughout the winter.
Okay.
For the more adventurous, if you like the cold weather.
Yeah.
I really like the winter rides. It's a little hit or miss with the weather. We've got to watch for ice and things like that.
Yeah.
But our main business, basically June to September, is really the bulk of our business.
Yeah.
But we are open 364 days of the year. So
64
Christmas
days?
Day is we take a break.
Yeah, you get some family times and
that's
downtime then. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. I know my family and I, we've gone out on the winter sleigh ride and stuff like that, so that's kind of a cool experience as well, that if someone hasn't experienced, it's definitely something they need to be checking out.
Yeah,
now, you've got the proximity there to the Conestogo River. What kind of programs do you offer? Do you go down by the river? How does that work?
The trails go crisscrossing through the Conestogo River.
Okay.
Because we're able to ride all the way to St. Jacobs.
Okay.
That would be our 4-hour trails, where
Yeah.
we ride all the way to St. Jacobs, hitch the horses, have a break. We have a pretty good breakery there.
Yeah.
And then we'll come on back. For our camps, we stay mainly on the property. Going down to the river is always a big adventure for some of the kids that
Yeah.
appreciate the nature component.
Okay.
The wagon sleigh rides. In the wintertime, sleigh rides would be best with snow.
Yeah.
We have to, not knowing when snow can happen,
Yeah.
we usually guarantee a wagon ride, not a sleigh ride.
Okay, perfect. Now, is there any opportunity for the horses to go in the water and stuff like that as well?
So our pasture does go to the river, but as far as crossing the river, they tend to stay on the banks of the river.
Yeah.
But with our trail rides, they do go through the river.
Go
so
through
it's
the river.
it's
Okay.
a pretty scenic trail, being able to cross the river on horseback.
Yeah, that would be
it's
quite
kind of a
amazing.
cowboy feel for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Now, if someone's looking to do maybe like a man track or something like that, how's the best way to get a hold of you guys for that?
So calling us is definitely the best. We are out and about with the horses quite often.
Yeah.
So we're not by the phone 24/7, but we do try very hard to get back to the same day.
Perfect.
Yeah. So leaving a message is definitely the best, and then we'll definitely return that call the same day.
You can definitely email us, but I can tell you that the horses aren't near the computer, so we're not always as attentive to the emails.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. No, that works perfect. Is there anything else that maybe if someone doesn't know about you guys that you'd like them to know before we kind of wrap up?
We've done lots of community events. Last weekend we were able to work at Kids Ability.
Okay.
They gave us the opportunity. 2 weeks prior to that, we did the St. Jacob's Amazing Race.
Okay.
And that we also had our 25th anniversary. We've owned it
Wow.
for 15 years, but the business has been running for 25 years.
Wow.
Another major all-season component that has been growing bigger and bigger is EAL, Equine Assisted Learning.
Okay.
To quickly summarize, we use horses as life coaches.
Okay.
We have a partnership with the Grand River Hospital that we're getting some of their clients that are coming back into the community that have some emotional instability.
Okay.
This program has worked wonders for getting back to nature, appreciating authenticity, understanding that horses can be the perfect mirror.
Yeah.
Because they're able to give us feedback. And when you go into a discussion that us as humans have worked so hard in order to put on our good face and
Yeah.
have the right answer and give you the answer that you're looking for, not the answer that is true to yourself.
Yeah.
And based on the horse's body language, I would be able to point out the horse is kind of like pausing that they may not believe
Yeah.
a component. What would you say? And then you could give me feedback to maybe peel back some layers.
Wow.
It's a great adventure that we can partner with the horses and the community, and it works really well for corporate team building.
Yeah.
We've always had corporations come out here because we can have a lot of fun with our wagon rides, with our adventures out on the trails, and with activities inside the arena that we can play group activities like mini rodeo games. But I like the corporate team building where if you as a corporation are learning about leadership skills,
Yeah.
that we can actually give immediate feedback with the horses on your leadership skills.
Okay.
Something as simple as leading that horse.
Yeah.
If it's not moving, you're not being the leader that it needs.
Yeah.
And it just means you read a really good book on being a leader. And so the
Not
horses
how
are
to
able
implement that. Yeah.
Yeah, so the horses are able to give that immediate feedback. And so if there are team building exercises that you want to work on trust, communication, problem solving, and the leadership,
Yeah.
we've got
That all
options.
can be done there. Awesome. Okay. Now, what kind of group sizes can an individual come out? Can a large group come out and take part in some of this stuff?
For the emotional instability, it really works best for a one-on-one in order to have that growth and understanding, because you don't want to share it with everybody else.
True. Yeah.
With the corporate team building, what we do with a school group that has come out, one of the larger school groups had approximately 80 people.
Oh, wow.
And we really divide and conquer it.
Yeah.
In that, okay, this percentage is going to play man tracker. This percentage is going to go out on the trail. This part's going to do the theory. This part's going to do stable management, and this part is going to do EAL.
Okay.
And nothing's better than a teenager or a preteen
Yeah.
that can learn some emotional intelligence
Yeah.
and stewardships with the nature and connection that you can have with nature.
Yeah, with the nature and the horses involved as well. So, wow, that's amazing. I'd love to get a full picture of what you guys have to offer here. And if anyone else is looking to find out a little bit more information, at the end of this video, we'll have all of their contact information, so you can come out and try it yourself. And thank you very much, guys, for taking your time to chat with us. And yeah,